The Shaimich gets über Geschrintai, Lot Meschrinta Ma'afe, Pnimius on the Parshah is Vayechi. We learn the Parshah, Lo Yusa Shaivet mi Yehida, im Choykek mi Bain Raglov, ad ki Yuvoi Shiloi velo Yikas Amen. Shiloi, says the Avizal, the Torah, La Avizal, Shiloi is Begematia Moshe. What's the Shaykhis? Shiloi is Meramazon Nishmas Mashiach. Mashiach, Moshe Rabbeinu is Nishmas Mashiach ben David. And we see it all starts from Nishmas Adam Rishon. Adam Rishon had Nefesh Ruach Neshama from Bria Yitzia Asiyah. He also had Nefesh from Malchus Datzilis, Ruach Mi'ima Datzilis, Mizod Datzilis, Ruach Mizod Datzilis, and Neshama Mi'ima Datzilis. So you see that he had Nefesh Ruach Neshama. He also had Chaya Me'aba Datzilis. That means he had Nefesh Ruach Neshama Chaya that were Klulim Mi'olim Esatzilis Bria Yitzia Asiyah. Moshe Rabbeinu had a similar neshama. We're going to learn that B'ched Adam Rishon Nismayit Koimosoi Shel Adam Rishon Me'er Amo. He lost a lot of the bechinas, and his neshama got spread out to Shisha Midbay Nishmas Yisrael that have to be metak in the Chet Adam Rishon. So Moshe Rabbeinu L'maaseh got to a madrega that he was zoiche to Imad Atzilis. That means that only one part, the Chaya, the Abad Atzilis, was missing from Moshe Rabbeinu. But all of the other Bechinas, Zod Atzilis, Imad Atzilis, Moshe Rabbeinu was metaken from Nishmas Adam Rishon. And Kol Shken Olam is B'Yitzia Asiyah. So he says that the Chaya, the Abad Atzilis, Moshe Rabbeinu wasn't zoiche to that. And when there's going to be the Ibn Nishmas Moshe Rabbeinu and Mashiach Tzidkenu B'Mayim Mani Umayin, so he's going to have that Chaya. And then there's the pasuk Yaskil Avdi, Oz Yaskil Avdi, Yom Menisav Gavoya Ma'oid. That means there's going to be more than Avram, Yitzchak, Yaakov, and he's going to have Moediged Gidluim. But that's only when Mashiach is going to come. And Yesh Oimim that Mashiach is going to have the Yechida also. The Yechida, okay. Mashiach is going to have Yechida. Al Kaponim is going to have more than Moshe Rabbeinu. The Zohar Kodesh said that Mashiach himself doesn't know that he's Mashiach. He doesn't know. And his neshama is in a place that's called Kan Sipper. And when Hashem is Machlit, then he's going to get that neshama. Just like Moshe Rabbeinu got the Nishmas Mashiach, and Hashem said, go right away and say Pocket Pakati. The minute that Mashiach is Mizgali, he has to start doing his tafkid. That means Verichoy B'Yeres Hashem, he's Moich Vadoin, he'll be able to smell anything and everything, he'll be able to pass in the fear smell. But that, anyone could be mechatish, anybody can make up in his mind what it means to pass in the fear smell. He has to have another simon. Behavel, Beruach Sfasav, Yamis Rosha. Hevel Sfasav, Beruach Sfasav. It means that basically with the breath of his mouth, he's going to be able to kill a Rasha. So there's a story that once one went to the Beis Yisrael and he said, Rebbe HaMashiach, it's the time to be Mizgalet. So he said, really? Blow. So the person made fu. And he said, I didn't die. He said, I'm a Rasha. If you didn't kill me, you're not Mashiach. But it's not so. You could take him to Azza and try to make him kill some Rishonim over there. If he doesn't do it, that's not Mashiach. It's not Mashiach. So that was one of the things that they did for Shabtai Tzvi. There was a mishlachas of 100 Rabbanei Italy, that came to check Shabtai Tzvi. So how are they going to check him? So they said that they have a moishel, a goy, that makes a lot of problems for them. They want to get rid of him. He's making tzaros for the Yidden, gefährlich, prosecution, kitzah. So Shabtai Tzvi went out to the garden and he took a weed and he pulled it out of the ground, and at the same minute that moishel died. So the Moifis, it's Mashiach, it's Mashiach. He went to one of the G'dolei Adar, those 100 Rabbanim. They were sure that. He said, no. Ruach Sfasav. It has to be with Hevel Levad, without a Dibur, without a Maiseh. If he couldn't do it without a Maiseh, he's not Mashiach, and he's nothing, he's a Mashiach Shaker. So you see that there are Pu'ulos and Neirois that people could do with Kabbalah Maises, V'chulei, and it's no Mashiach and no Batich. So we have to know that. We have to be careful from Mashiach Shaker. And it's only when the time comes to be Mizgale that he's going to know that he's Mashiach. So if somebody's going to come tomorrow and say that he's Mashiach, you're not allowed to believe him until he does the Pe'ulas of Mashiach. We have to check him out, just like they did to Shabtai Tzvi. And if people check and it's not right, then X, Mashiach Sheker, get rid of him. Be'ez Hashem, we should be Zoiche, to be safe from all the Mashiach Sheker. Shiloi b'gematia Moshe, ad ki yavoi Shiloi, Moshe Rabbeinu is going to be in Mizgale as Mashiach. Now we're going to get to a Moed Gesoit in the Zohar Kodesh this week. In the Tevis Vayechi, there's a remez on the Geula. also the Golus and also the Geula. Why? Because if we're mamala the word Vayechi, that means that Vav Yud Vav, we spell it out, and then Yud Vav Dalid, and then Ches Tov, without a Yud, and then Yud Vav Dalid again. So the Milui itself, the Yud Vav of the Vav Dalid of the Yud, the Tov of the Ches, and the Vav Dalid of the second Yud, is the Gematria 410. And Tov Lamed Vav 436. 436 is the Gematria of Golis, Gimel, Lamed, Tov, with the three Oisias. So that means that the Golis is Merumis in the Milui. Golis with three Oisias is the Gematria, the Milui of Vayechi. And the Oisias Ashoirish of Vayechi, says the Zohar Kodesh, is a simon of the Chiyus. Vayechi is the Chiyus of the Torah. The Torah makes the person into a Chai, a Rasha, Rishai Mechayim Kui Mesim. It brings the Chiyus to the world, the Izgalus Elikus to the world. That's all Al Yidei the Torah. That's the Or Hashem. And the Zohar Kodesh says that with the Torah we'll get out of the Golus. But Raisa Tekanto, in the Torah there's the Tikkun of the Golus. V'tifkun min chamora v'tina, will get out of the refish and the tit, the blotter, the mud of the Golus. Dihi Galusa v'ishapchi l'nahara. It's all alidei the Torah. Everything is going to be nishapech. V'sahachil l'nahara. We're going to go to the Or, and that's Beis Yisrael. L'chu v'nelcha ba'or Hashem. If we're going to go in the way of the Torah, we're going to be zoiche, says the Zohar Kodesh, to the Or Hashem. L'chu v'nelcha. If you go, Beis Yisrael, l'chu v'nelcha. If you go in the way of Beis Yisrael, you go with the Taryag mitzvahs, will be zoiche to the Or Hashem. It's all Beraisa Tekanta. The Tikkun is in the Torah. Comes out that anyone that's mischazik in Torah, and befrat if he's moishe nefesh for Torah, he's moishe nefesh for kedusha, so he'll be zoiche to be mekar of the Geula Shlema Beraisa Tekanta the Koila. And bedah bezoyer da yifkem in gelusa berachme, the rachmim, the bechina, the element of rachmim in the geula comes from the Zohar Kodesh, like we know from the Idra Rabbe. We should be zoiche bekav v'didan to the geula shlema mit rachmim chsadim gdoilim, to the vayechi, to the chius, to the geula. That's ramis in the vayechi, the oisias agdoilis, the small oisias of the milui. Over there we see the vayechi Yaakov Eretz Mitzrayim, the galus, the beginning of the galus. But in the beginning of the galus, you also have the soid of the oisias hagdoilis, the oisias of vayechi, which are the soid of the geula.